Yo, YouTube, man, I'm pretty sure y'all been hearing about everything going on with my man Shannon Sharp. I just wanted to look through some of these new allegations and shit that been popping, man. Y'all let me know what you think about this. Listen.
Double time on my business. This nigga.
Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News. I'm Symphony Thompson. Well, Shannon Sharp has officially responded to allegations of sexual assault and battery amid a $50 million lawsuit. Just hours after the initial lawsuit went public, Sharp and his legal team crafted a response while revealing several X-rated text messages the accuser sent to Sharp during their time together. Those messages are intended to prove the relationship between Sharp and the accuser was consensual. Now, in breaking news, Busby will release an additional statement in response to Sharp's statement, as well as audio of a conversation the accuser had with Sharp, where he's heard telling her he's going to choke the out of her.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you.
Okay, we gotta talk about this, okay? Now, Shannon Sharp, ex-football player turned into an analyst, has recently gotten into some issues with what I like to call a gold-digging biatch.
That's tough.
Apparently, she and Shannon Sharp have been in a relationship for years. But ever since Shannon Sharp was about to get this $100 million contract, she came out to say that their relationship has been anything but consensual. What this lady said is, apparently this man was beating on her, choking on her, doing all this type of crazy shit that she didn't want. Now, Shannon, he showed some text messages where she literally says all of this nasty ass shit. She's here like, "Daddy, I want you to put a big black baby in me. I want you to choke the hell out of me." Like, she literally asks for all of this shit that she claims he did to her without her consent.
Oh, really? That sucks.
In this new clip that came out, it sounds like he and her is talking. Now, I don't really know everything that happened before this clip, but if I had to guess, it seems like Uncle Shay, right, didn't like the way that this woman was moving. So they had a conversation over the phone where she was still trying to manipulate him, right? And he was like, "Nah, man, I'm just not going to fall for it." And she said, "Don't try to manipulate me." And Unc, he got pissed off because he realized, he's like, "Yo, you're the person that's doing the manipulating here."
That's true.
So he got pissed off after she said that. And he went off and he said, "Yo, don't let me catch your ass in the street somewhere because I'm going to choke the hell out of you." Now, do we believe that this means Uncle Shay is a choker?
What? No. 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 No.
No, 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 no.
No, I don't believe this means Uncle Shay is a choker. I believe this means a nigga was pissed off because a bitch was lying on his name.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Come on now, man. I would have said some shit like that too. Bitch, I'll choke the fuck out you right now. Shut up.
Busby stated he only released the audio because Sharp's defense lawyer, Lanny J. Davis, attempted to discredit his client by releasing alleged texts from her that are obviously dated prior to the alleged assault. While the entire context of the recorded conversation is not clear, both parties had a history of using graphic language, proving a consensual, dominant, subservient relationship. This new audio would cause Sharp to make another response, this time via video, where he would profess his innocence and call the lawsuit a shakedown for money. Sharp also had asked for the full conversation to be released to the public, as opposed to the small portion Busby put out.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men.
He does.
I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. Tony Busby, for those of you who don't know, Tony Busby is a pretty well-known attorney that essentially goes after these celebrity men for their money, right? He doesn't care if these women actually are telling the truth. Most of the time, he doesn't want them to be telling the truth. He just finds shit to use so that these men pay out. Because the truth of the matter is, Shannon Sharp just had a $100 million deal rescinded because of this whole situation.
Damn!
The thing that lawyers like to do is they'll go to you and they'll be like, hey, if you give her $50 million, then we don't have to turn this into a bigger situation than it is. You give her the money, right? We don't make this a big forest fire in the media. You're able to keep your $100 million contract and everything is good. Your name isn't tarnished. You're able to keep on doing your business, all of that. That's the thing that these lawyers hope for, because they know that these celebrities are in the limelight. When you're in the limelight, it doesn't matter whether or not you did right or wrong. We've seen a bunch of these different cases. There was just the MLB player dude that had multiple women lie about him sexually assaulting them because they wanted a payout after they heard that this man was about to get like close to a $300 million contract.
Women.
Just imagine, next year I get a $100 million contract. The chick I had this type of situation with hits up the media talking about, oh yeah, Walter, yeah, back in the day he used to beat on me and he used to choke me and do all this nasty shit. The thing she don't tell you is, bro, I've never done that with any other woman other than her, and I only did it with her because she asked for it. Literally, bro, women will literally be here like, choke me. I'm here like, okay, I'll choke you harder. I'm like, okay, how hard? Harder. I'm here like, this freaky bitch, like that's happened, nigga.
Right, yeah, of course.
That's happened where I'm scaring myself because I'm here like, she keeps saying harder, and I'm like, bro, I'm putting in a pretty good amount of choke here, and like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't know if I go any harder, man, I might really be like taking your breath away, and the bitch like, that's what I want.
Nasty bitch.
Nasty bitch.
And then you do that shit, and then wait 2 years later, oh, he was here hurting me. Would that mean that?
Think, Mark, think.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. Coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And
Yo. Before he finishes, I want to point something out, all right? And I know this is completely off the point, but Unc is here suing these niggas for defamation. Why? Because they're making this man look like he's a violent, aggressive, abusive person, right? Most people are supporting this. I actually don't know anybody that's not supporting Unc right now. So everybody knows this chick is full of shit. I'm bringing this up to be like, why are we all on Unc's side here, but when somebody like Kendrick Lamar goes to the Super Bowl and literally tells the whole world that Drake likes little girls? Why are y'all niggas supporting that?
Why?
Why is everybody mocking Drake for suing this nigga for defamation?
Say, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Now, Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club would ask Busby if more contact or additional audio will be added to the audio. His response, according to LaRosa, I'm not trying this case in the press. We released this only because Sharp's lawyer chose to attempt to discredit and dox Jane Doe by releasing multiple texts with no context. Did they release the entirety of the text surrounding the ones from yesterday? The audio is very clear of the situation and speaks for itself.
That is completely not true.
Not even close.
He literally says, if you say I'm manipulating you again, I'm going to choke the hell out of you. He says again, that means it's something she's been repeating. So where's the rest of the audio to let us know what she was saying before that moment?
Good question. You are a good question.
I don't need the rest of the text messages to let me know how much more freaky shit they were saying. What kind of stupid... You see, it's this type of shit where I'm like, who gets a lawyer like this, and how does a lawyer like this win his cases? That's the stupidest thing I fucking heard.
You niggas is just retarded.
The text messages was literally just them consensually talking about the type of nasty shit they were gonna do to each other. He's saying that, well, why didn't you show us more of the nasty shit? It's like, well, it was literally just a text message to show that they were consensually having that type of relationship. Him showing more or less of the message really wouldn't have mattered in that case. Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard.
No, No shit, Sherlock.
Unfortunately, the context of the conversation still isn't clear, despite Busby's words. As stated before, it's been confirmed that Sharp and his accuser were involved in a dominant subservient relationship, and it is possible Sharp could have been continuing that dynamic by telling her he would choke her. Sharp's insistence on releasing the full audio could also be a hint that there's more to the story, despite what Busby is saying. The accuser listed as Jane Doe in the filing was identified as Gabriella.
You see, you should just like, the moment you see these type of girls, like she's pretty, but bro, you can see it in their eyes. I keep telling niggas this, bro. These bitches got crazy eyes, bro. You can see it in their eyes that this girl is a problem.
She's out of her mind.
She cute, I understand. I can see why Uncle would fall for this trap, bro. I can see. But I'm telling you, Brody, these bitches is demons.
That's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Davis would accuse Gabriella's lawyer, Tony Busby, of orchestrating a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharp for millions of dollars, a claim Busby has been accused of before. Originally released on Sharp's social media accounts, the statement includes several sexual explicit text messages that Sharp received from Gabriella. Some of those messages from Gabriella read, "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it."
Bruh.
Gabriella to Sharp on October 7th of 2023.
Why you're fucking like, bruh?
"That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me."
Nasty bitch.
Now, according to Davis, it's clear the release of the sexual text messages were to clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and graphic in nature.
Hold up, I just peeped that. Y'all peeped it? Y'all didn't peep it. Listen. Right here, she said, you better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me.
Oh shit!
Y'all peep it? If y'all ain't peep it, I'm going to tell you what's going on here, bro. She did what a lot of females now be trying to do when it comes to celebrity niggas. She did what what's her name did to Anthony Edwards, right? Anthony Edwards' new baby mamas. This bitch tried to do that shit with Shannon Sharp, except it didn't work. She tried to get this man to impregnate her so that this nigga would be stuck with her for life.
Now you're being condescending.
Right? Because even after 18 years, when y'all have a kid together, y'all stuck for life, nigga. She was trying to get Shannon to be stuck for life with this bad decision of impregnating her. But my man Shannon was probably smart as hell. That nigga had that shit wrapped up. My nigga Shannon wasn't, he's like, I'm not just about to give my millions juices out to anybody. My juices is worth millions. I'm not just gonna do it, right? So the moment that she realized, oh shit, I'm not pregnant. Let me do another test. I'm not pregnant. Oh shit, he didn't get me pregnant. She started thinking about plan B. She was like, okay, so this nigga didn't put no baby batter in me. What? Ooh.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
I can claim okay, call that one lawyer nigga that be doing all the dirty shit. We gonna claim that nigga did some shit. And now we're here. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. The moment you see that message, you better crave it. You better want this shit. Because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in. That should let you know everything right there.
Come on now, dawg.
It's clear the release of the sexual text messages were to clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and graphic in nature. And in many cases, initiated by her. Specific and graphic requests.
Yeah.
However, due to the context of the messages, many social media users would identify Gabriella as a non-black woman based on the way the messages sounded.
Yeah.
Several online users would call out Sharp for having what appears to be an interracial kink, as Gabriella would continually ask him to put a black baby in her.
Okay, so y'all see a woman trying to set a nigga up, and what y'all choose to do is be like, oh, this nigga don't like black women. Oh, this nigga out here, he want interracial bitches. Oh, this nigga not. That's what y'all do?
You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
That's what y'all do? This is what I be saying. Y'all niggas in social media be really
retarded.
Y'all be dumb. I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. Y'all niggas be looking for any reason to say stupid shit.
Come on, man.
A nigga is getting set up. A woman is trying to destroy a nigga life, and y'all is out here worrying about if she's black or not.
You niggas is just retarded.
Y'all so stupid, bro.
After seeing the leaked text messages, one social media user would write, Shannon Sharp being in a race play is one of the least surprising things about him. After seeing the same thing, another social media user would ask, Shannon thought releasing those messages was going to make him look good. One more user would respond to that tweet, quoting what Shannon Sharp might have said in response. They wrote, I'm a coon.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Like, no wonder you're dumb. Look at your name, at Bay Monse. You a dummy. You a dummy.
I don't be a Negro, be my nigga.
They wrote, I'm a coon,
Stupid.
not a rapist. Michael Blackston would even chime in with his own thoughts. He would tweet out, with everything that's going on in Hollywood, you really want us to believe that Shannon Sharp would sexually assault someone?
Because this is exactly what I be saying. And I'm going to keep saying this. Bro. Y'all never find it funny that these bitches be waiting for niggas to get these millions of dollars where these men are so successful, so rich, and so well known that they can just walk outside of their house, point at a chick and be like, come. And almost any female out there would hop in bed with a nigga. So you're telling me these niggas would wait until then to start assaulting women? That's so fucking stupid, bro.
That don't make no sense.
It's this type of shit that I'm like, bro, women be thinking that we stupid or something, bro. It don't make no sense to me.
One more social media user would echo the thoughts of many others by writing, that being said,
I'm curious to see Shannon's replies to those texts. I am too, though.
It seems like a lot of fans were caught off guard by the explicit text messages from Sharp's accuser, and a select few were not surprised by Sharp's selection in women. So what do you guys think about Shannon Sharp's sexual assault allegations?
Okay, first off, I'm going to talk about this lady from Hype or whatever. I've heard her voice a few times. I don't like her.
You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
I don't like her, bro, because she's ignorant as shit. Like, the shit that she chooses to point out is so fucking dumb. It's like, some people aren't surprised by his choice of women. Like, bro, it's his personal life. What the fuck do you care so much about for who he chooses to be with, bro? Like, y'all are so fucking weird.
Listen. Double time on my business. Cause niggas got intentions on winning. Y'all niggas only out here bitching. My nigga blood, but he crippin'.